Before we start today's video, I wanted to let you know that our ice cream truck merch is actually live right now on the website. So go ahead, go to the website and don't miss out.
What's going on, guys? We are on the road and the boys don't even know what we're doing this morning. And me and Mickey snuck out and we're going to Top Rank. And yes, that Top Rank. We're going to Top Rank.
We should say, if you guys aren't familiar with Top Rank, if you're not in Southern California or if you've been hiding under a rock, they're the dudes that actually import 25-year-old and older Japanese cars. So the cars that we didn't get here in the States for the most part.
Whether we buy something or not, that depends on what we see.
Bro, I wonder if they'll have any S15s. That's Brian's Subaru.
Looks sick, dude.
He just bought that. It's like taking a little kid to a candy store. Yaska! So I can't help but walk over and check out these CRXs. You guys know I love Hondas, so seeing these little right-hand drive units here, pretty cool. This one's in really good shape. It is not a glass top, it has a steel top, blue interior. Actually, it looks like maybe in black interior, but it's been faded a bit. And this is an SIR model, which is pretty cool. Factory exhaust still. Man, some Volks on this one, a Pulsar. If you guys know anything about your Nissans, this is a pretty desirable one here.
These I'm in love with.
The only thing I don't like about
6 feet away, no matter, 6 feet away.
The only thing I don't like about these cars is their front wheel drive. But other than that, they rip. SR20 front wheel drive configuration. I do like the spoiler. Really flat in the back. Neat car. If you guys are in the market for a GTR, I think this one's still for sale. Definitely worth considering. Little VIP action here. I think this is a President or a Laurel or some shit. I don't know. It's a Nissan. I don't know my VIP cars that well, but this one's pretty cool. It's been slammed, body kit, typical Japanese styling with some crazy lights just randomly placed. Let's see, what is this? Oh, it's a SEMA. Nissan SEMA. GTRs for days. Nice clean FC. This is actually US spec FC convertible. Pretty nice. So these cars are getting prepped for either their new owners or to be sold. I like that van. Another GTI or GTIR. God, the paint on this one. Oh, there she is. Look at that one. Just a good cappuccino.
I don't know why, but I'm always interested. My eyes always interested on little cars like this. Love it. Reminds me of a Miata. We have 2 of them at the house. My wife has one and I have the Miata car. The Starlet is small. Anything that's 2-seater small, dude, I'm in love with it. This is sick.
If I buy this car, where am I gonna need parts for it? Dude, it's like, this is exactly where I would have the seat.
You kinda fit.
I have more headroom in here than I do my FD.
Really?
The top comes off.
Yeah, my FD, my head is against the top.
Yeah, so this top comes off, and this bar goes down, so it can either be
Oh, really?
or it could be like arrow.
Like Targa.
Yeah.
Is it like a T-top or Targa?
Both. Yeah.
Oh,
So this can
it's a
stay
three-piece.
Or these can come out. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And all
That's
packed
sick.
into the-
What? That's dope, dude. Hey.
Well, she needs some gas. Oh my god. How ridiculous does this look?
It's funny, dude. It's sick.
Let's see what she's got.
Bro, this is smaller than the radiator hoses we put in the bad apple.
Yeah.
And this is the intercooler piping, right? Am I
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Here's the intercooler. So how big is this turbo?
Tiny.
Wait, let me put this up.
The turbo's here.
Yeah, this is where it starts.
It's a wee little guy. Let's say.
I mean, look at the headers are literally.
Look at your thumb comparison.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
No.
Hey, hey, hey.
I'm not trying to be mean, Ricky, but you're not a real big guy, and you still make this car look small.
So I look like a real man now?
All right. Well, we should do some explaining. So this is not the car I was just looking at. This is a second
This is the second one, yeah.
cappuccino. They just happen to be the same color. A little different trims on them. The other one has a racing seat and this one has stock seats. The other one has a blowout valve and some other upgrades. This one just has intercooler piping and coilovers.
You need that performance, baby.
Should Ricky and I buy both of these?
Stop it, bro. You imagine both of us driving a cappuccino? Come on.
Identical.
Oh, it'd be
So these
funny.
headlights are in much better condition than the other
yeah.
car. This kind of reminds me of like a mini NB Miata.
Right, this is smaller than a Miata.
Way smaller. What is considered a small car by today's standards versus what was a small car in the 90s?
Right.
Because this is what, a 93 or something like that. Top Rank, they bring these in underneath the 25-year rule in the state of California. And essentially what they do is they go through California compliance so that you can put California tags on them. Once they reach 25 years old, as long as you take them for inspection, as far as I understand, they do all that here. And you can actually get California plates on these cars, which is pretty rad.
And he's riding on it.
My Honda Civic still has all this stuff on it too.
Dude, just to buy it and just keep it like this
Yeah.
would be so sick.
Yeah, but you know,
eventually you gotta go rotary.
but you know we can't just leave it
you gotta
alone.
go rotary or something.
What I noticed is that the engine bay on both of these cars is actually gray, which is pretty cool.
yeah.
They didn't bother. They just like primer coated the engine bay, and then they put the color on the outside only,
That's so
which is sort of old school way of doing
and
things.
it's awesome because that way you can just paint from. It'll be so much cheaper to paint if you decide to change the color. You just go literally from here out.
Dude, you only need like a quart of paint to paint this thing.
Man, that's made for Japan.
No.
Look at his head. His head
Get
is.
it, Brian.
It's a clown car, dude.
I feel like Corky Romano. He's literally looking over the now I need help looking out though for
Look out. Look.
Hey Brian, you gotta wear your sunglasses when you drive so you don't get hit in the face with bugs.
I have to like get like an extender like that.
Why is Mickey test driving the cappuccino here? I have no idea. Out of all the cars in here.
This one's got a little tip, man. Here.
It might be normal. Oh, this one looks nice.
Yeah, this one's definitely been ripped on. Here's the recirc for the blowout valve.
blowout valve.
Which would be
Super
cool. You could
sequential
actually
HKS.
Probably.
Where I
They make
put it
a-
back in there.
They make a thing that goes on there. You can reconnect it.
Cusco. I didn't even know Cusco was involved with this stuff.
Got an air filter.
Yeah. Fan works.
Got pulleys too.
3-cylinder car, little monster, twin cam.
Oh yeah, lightweight pulley.
Oh, a Monster Tajima Sport.
Come on, baby.
The wee little pipe.
Alright, so Mickey said that GTRs are not good enough for him, so he decided to take the. Is that a cappuccino?
This is
He took the cappuccino for a test drive.
This is really not that masculine, I'll be honest. And I really don't care. I've always wanted to try out a K-car, so. This is a, I think like 680cc
So
3-cylinder turbo.
So we have a full on 53 horsepower.
No,
I'm not sure what
like,
they have.
they're like 60 or something.
Okay.
This one's boosted, so.
Oh, what? Brian! What? You just did a Brian, bro. This is sick. I like it.
Let's put it this way. It's not.
This is a go-kart.
It's not fast.
It's okay. It's a
but
go-kart.
It feels really cool.
You know what we sound like? Miata owners.
I'm a little concerned about the back end. Feels a little.
Oh, it's sick.
Feel how boaty it feels?
No, it doesn't feel too.
Does it?
No, it feels fine.
Am I tripping?
Yeah. You know what it is? That you're used to driving your FD, and your FD is so perfect that you're comparing it to this, and you can't. This is a complete different ballgame. That's probably what it is.
It definitely feels tiny in here.
Yeah.
Like I almost.
But
feel
you know what? Look, we're not.
We're not even touching.
No, we're not. It's okay. It's literally a Miata.
People.
Two grown men.
People freaking out.
And we have two of them.
Yaska!
You know. They're laughing at us.
They're laughing at it. Ricky, I think I like the unmodified one better.
The second I saw it, I knew it. Is this pedal to the metal?
Yes. I'm waiting for it to go. Yaska, here he comes.
All right, we are done with cappuccino number 1, and we are gonna jump on this one. This is more like an OEM plus. This is, bro. How did you? How? Oh, my man was like, wait, we taking that?
I got tricked into this, all right? I got tricked into this.
So we test driving the second one now, and we already noticed that the
I like
What do we
this
got?
car better, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that one definitely has some motor work done to it or something.
Okay.
More than just a blow-off valve. This car feels a lot more like stock.
Right. As I'm looking at this car, this fits more your style. It is both stock seats, which they're really clean. The only thing that we see that's damaged is like a little tiny piece of the dash is cracking from the cell phone
Couple
mount.
cracks here.
And a few cracks
yeah.
in here. But other than that, everything else,
Oh, and the AC is blowing really cold, which is definitely
which is a super plus.
It gets on pretty good, albeit.
Still moves.
Like, I love that sound though. I'd have to add a blow-off valve.
Yeah.
All right, well, I just did a thing that I didn't think I was gonna do today. Came here to look at GTRs and RX-7s and a lot of other really cool JDM cars. And I bought a cappuccino. And it's awesome.
It's your fault, man.
Yaska did it.
I'm a good salesman, right?
Yeah, super.
So I've driven a lot of cars in my day. I don't think I've ever had as much fun as I did test driving the cappuccino, and that's why today we actually bought one. I'm really looking forward to taking this thing down the coast today and having some fun with it. And who knows, we even might start modifying this on the channel. All right, guys, well, we made it back here to the shop, safe and sound. We got our new purchase here. We did off camera actually spend some time. We removed the removed the decals that were on the side here.
We wiped
I don't think we showed you guys the key for this thing. It's pretty epic.
And this
Little Hello Kitty, and the spare is Snoopy. We just so happen to have our throttle shift knobs in stock, so I'm gonna throw one of these in here. So one of the things I like about Top Rank is they try to keep everything as stock as possible unless they don't have a stock replacement for the part, i.e. my intercooler tubes, which are Greddy pipes. This car has a stock shift knob. It does have an aftermarket steering wheel, which we're going to change this out eventually, but for now it's actually a great size because it's a really small cockpit, and if you can tell, there's a lot of room in here for my legs, and this thing still goes up more. Happy with that for now, but we are going to change this out to a sparkle unit. Well, let's change this knob out. We'll take the stock rubber one off. This is a pretty major upgrade for this car, so I think I'll probably end up replacing the shift boots as well, even though these are actual leather shift boots, which nowadays is pretty uncommon. Usually all synthetic. That's pretty cool. There's actually some Coachworks stuff in here, like little button on here. This is very uncommon by today's standards to find in a car. So I don't know, maybe it adds character. Maybe we keep it. That's pretty good. So if you guys have one of these and you didn't install this, you should. It allows you to clock the throtl logo and then use a hex key, basically lock the positioning into place, and then this thing can no longer be turned. What's cool is it's totally modular. I've chosen our black Delrin because this is a convertible and I don't want it to get too hot. Oh yeah, feels way nicer. Wow, feels a lot more precise than it did with the rubber one. All right, well, we're gonna continue on with the cappuccino. Ricky and I just gave this a quick wipe down with the Meguiar's waterless wash and wax. There's a lot of contaminants in this paint. I don't know if this thing sat outside in Japan for a long time or what, but the hood is in really bad shape. It's scratched pretty deep and it has a lot of really, really deep water spots. So we're gonna go ahead and apply this new product from Meguiar's. It's called Hybrid Ceramic Liquid Wax, and this can be applied by hand or with a DA. For today's purpose of us just kind of giving this a once over, we're just gonna throw it on some polishing pads and swirl it on by hand and then wipe it off with some Meguiar's microfiber towels. So this is a pretty straightforward, like basic, quick little detail. Come on, really? Sad boy, sad boy. Ooh, cappuccino. I'm gonna take my cute little Hello Kitty key and hop in this clean thing and pull it around. Welcome to Legends Media. Hey, come check out my new whip.
Ooh, Subaru parts.
Is that for the key? Yeah, that's the key. Gran Turismo where it's spinning on the turntable at the beginning of the game. That's like the entry level car, right?
It's like, you had to use it to do one of the licenses.
Yeah, one of the licenses. And then
you always had to like beat all the other ones.
Yep. It was like a cappuccino cup race.
Yeah.
So great, Mike.
So tiny.
This is so fitting. This is your car.
You've seen it with the top on, right? It's ridiculous.
It's like a clown car.
You ain't gonna fit in there, bro. We're gonna try.
Actually nice and spacious in here. Oh my god, you're just kind of like...
So this one does have a blow-off valve on it too, but it's not as loud as the other one. So the only mods are blitz coilovers, this, the throttle shift knob, and ready air fluid pipe.
This is so cool.
I just want, this is like to drive home from the shop and get PCH on the way home.
Dude, I have never seen one of these like properly modded, and now that it's in Mick's hands, I'm very excited. I trust the process. Mick is the JDM dad, so I trust the process here.
Cool, well, next time you go for a cruise, I'll join you. Thank you guys so much for joining us on this trip. I hope you were surprised. I know I'm still kind of surprised that I bought this, but I'm really excited and it's been a heap of fun. So again, huge shout out to Yaska and Brian over at Top Rank. They really hooked it up on this one. Without them, I probably wouldn't have bought this car. Yaska's a really good salesman. He kind of pushed me into this, but I'm really happy with it. And so yeah, shout out to those guys. If you guys are in the market for a used Japanese or imported car, go ahead and hit them up on the Instagram, or you click the link in the description down below. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel, guys. Leave us some comments and some thumbs up. Don't miss a second. We'll see you in the next one.